Testing. Hi there, guys. My name is Rohan, and today we are gonna be talking about RNA. Today we're gonna be talking about the RNA world hypothesis. Okay, so in order to understand this, we have to understand the question: where does life come from? Okay, where does life truly come from? Right? It couldn't have just appeared out of nowhere, right? So why not look into life's code, right? And it did help. We found like genetic maps and evolution and history and that. And it all came from one single-celled organism, life, okay? But where did that come from, okay? Now, in order to understand that, what about DNA? But the problem is, DNA it stores information very good, but that's all it can do, okay? It can only store information. But and for life to live, right, there has to be other molecules, right? For example, protein that basically help build and produce stuff for the cell. But protein can only run and need instructions from DNA. So now it's type of the chicken or the egg, like which one of these two came first, right? That's where there was a third option that could be hypothesized. RNA. It did both of the same thing. It could store information and it can do work, okay? And that's where the RNA world hypothesis comes in. What this hypothesis basically states is that, like long ago, millions of years ago on a prehistoric Earth, okay, before life ever existed, maybe somewhere underwater near volcanic vents, some chemicals just formed the right way and bam, some type of RNA was formed, or at least some type of RNA, like something similar to RNA was formed, okay? And eventually this RNA, more of these RNA came to be, and eventually evolution came. They started evolving, right? And then natural selection happened. So then the toughest would fight out. So the better code would strive to be the best. So the more and more code happens, the more stronger the RNA got, right? And the weaker the code the RNA is, then it would just be forgotten, right? But eventually, these RNA eventually learned how to make proteins, right, which were very powerful. And some RNA mutated, okay, to form the double helix we know as DNA, which would store information, putting up those two, and then those two created a single-cell organism, and then that multiplied to more, and then so on. Evolution came until it came to us, of course, okay? That's mainly the basic gist of the RNA world hypothesis. This is basically RNA world hypothesis. I'm just going to call it RNAWH. Well, that doesn't really matter. The RNA world hypothesis in a nutshell. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.